From the heart of the city, straight to your radio. Honest, intimate, real. This is where love gets real and real gets deep. It's not just talk, it's the Love Talk Show. Are you ready? Then let's dive in right now.
Many times we catch ourselves comparing to those on social media, family members, work colleagues, and we take it innocently because it's ourselves. But what about when you're comparing your partner? Let's see what the public have to say about comparison culture.
Is comparison a natural human behavior or has social media made it worse?
B. Has social made it worse?
I think comparison is a natural part of human behavior because when you do anything, you naturally look around and see the same people doing the same things. Then you obviously think, oh, like if we're doing the same thing, blah, 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 they might be better.
Do you think comparison motivates people in relationships or discourages them?
I think in terms of relationships, comparison can worsen the bond between two people. But for example, if it's in something competitive like sports, obviously comparison can motivate you to do better. But in relationships, I think it causes the breakdown of the connection between two people because you're bringing other people into that bond that you have, and that shouldn't be really happening.
It's discouraged them because in this real life world right now, we're on our mobile phones, innit? So we look at people that are better looking than us, people who have more money than us.
Is it fair to compare your partner to someone else?
I think it depends.
No, because in this world, there'll always be someone better than you. Like that's me not being cold-hearted, but it's the truth. So it's like you will never win.
If it's in terms of comparing your current partner to past relationships, I think as long as it's a positive comparison, it should be fine. But if it's a negative comparison, if you're getting treated badly in a relationship and you're comparing yourself to people who are being treated better, obviously that's going to cause problems, but you need to realize that you deserve to be treated better as well.
Now, stay tuned because we're going to dive more into this topic and hear more about what comparison culture is and how it really affects our relationships.
This is the Love Talk Show on Liberty Radio.
I've never seen in my life someone who were comparing herself, himself, being happy. This is something that we are here to talk tonight because this is very serious nowadays. People, they have social media everywhere. In the palm of their hands, they have many devices. They can scroll up, scroll down, and then they're going to come across with people's life that they think that is true, and they start to wishing the same life, the same benefits, cars, house, clothes, body, and so on. And they, Paloma, they start being frustrated with their lives that they are living. Comparison nowadays is something that is growing up a lot. And if we do not be careful, we're going to allow it to mold us, to shape us, because how can I have the same life of those who are there on social media? And by the way, how do we know if this is true, right?
Yes, and nowadays it's so common, people comparing themselves in social media and in everywhere. So we can understand that comparison in relationship, it's very unfair because you are bringing insecurities to your relationship. It's like you are saying to the person you are not enough. Or maybe I wanted you to be another person. I wanted you to be like him, like her. And that can bring insecurities because the person will start thinking, okay, so maybe I'm not enough for him, I'm not enough for her. So we need to take care, and also because what we see in social media, the majority of the times, it's not true. Mm-hmm. People will not post when they have arguments. People will not post the real history of their lives. They just post moments. And sometimes you are there wanting to achieve something that is impossible. And the problem of the comparison as well is that never will get an end. If you compare one thing now, for example, you compare about your career. Tomorrow, you're going to compare your love life, and then you're going to compare your body, you're going to compare your relationship. We will not get to an end because you will be always unsatisfied with what you have. So that's a big problem.
I remember that my mother, she used to say to me when I wanted something, I used to say, ah man, but everybody goes, everybody has. And what she would say?
You are not everybody.
You are not everybody. So it is impossible for you to have what everybody has. So the question is, what do you have? Stop and think about it. What is the good things that you have in your life? So if you stop, if you shut down your devices, if you put aside and start analyzing your life, not only look into negative points, but to the good points that you have, because everybody have. You're going to see that you are a blessed person, but the mistake that perhaps you are committing now is that you are looking to people's life. You are comparing yourself. You are comparing your husband. So come on. Where does it go? If you are comparing yourself, if you are there, watching other people or even people that you are working with, when it will end? Where will you go with this comparison? I believe that you're going to have frustrations in your relationship. If you are watching us now, we are live now in our program, you can type here. What is the biggest problem nowadays? The question that we watched through this street interview was, is comparison natural human behavior or has social media made it worse? The second question was, do you think comparison motivates people in relationships or discourages them? And the last one is it fair to compare your partner to someone else? In your opinion, you who are watching us now, what is your opinion about comparison? You can type here, we are live, we can answer, we can talk to you. But if you say, no, I used to compare myself, this is not healthy for you. You're going to destroy your relationship. If you are married, my goodness, this is true. But my sister, my brother, he has this, she has that. Okay, but what do you have? If you're not happy with your relationship, that's why we are always here to tell you that there is solution. If you apply what we have been teaching in the Love Therapy Seminar, you will see the transformation, first of all, in you, and then in your family, in your partner, and so on. But stop comparing. Some people, even the work, Paloma, they are working together, and because someone is flirting to other one, the person thinks, can you see, I'm not to love. I am not the one for love. Love is running away from me, as we spoke yesterday. But it's not true. This is not true. Just because someone else is getting someone, is dating, it doesn't mean that you will not. Your time will come. Your time will come. But let's start investing in ourselves first. This comparison, this negative way that you see your life, that you see your relationship has to leave it from your mind.
Yes, and many people, they think that when they compare their lives, their relationships, they are motivating themselves. And that can become a problem because you can end up being jealous about another person. And you stop trusting God as well, because when we start looking to other people, this person achieved this person got married, this person started dating, found someone, and you say, how about me? You are not trusting that God has time for everything as well. And you need to take this time that perhaps you are looking to other people and comparing yourself to them, and you will start to work in yourself. You take this time, you are there looking social media, people's lives and everything, and you are there putting yourself down. And instead of you do that, you could take that moment and say, okay, I need to change some things in my life as well. For me to be ready for a relationship, I need to be different now. I need to overcome my past. I need to overcome my trauma. So take that moment, instead of you be there looking to others, as my husband was saying, you see the good qualities you have as well, even in your relationship. Because sometimes people look to their partner and they just see the bad things they do. And if it was just bad things, you wouldn't start that relationship, because nobody starts a relationship with another person that you don't like nothing. But as time is passing by, sometimes you stop looking the qualities that person has and you just look for the flaws. And these need to be changed.
Exactly. I totally agree. Someone wrote here, let's see, Vicky, she wrote here, social media definitely makes it worse. It is so unhealthy. I agree.
Yes.
I agree. This someone, the first letter is K, discourages focus on what God has placed before you. Gianna from Hammersmith, she wrote here, I used to be compared and compare myself to other people's life. I think she continues saying, so comparison is a big no, because it creates more insecurity and low self-esteem in a person. Maria from Finsbury Park, VYG, she wrote here, I don't think it is fair to compare anyone. Everyone is different and people always show their best side. It's true. It's true, but what is your best side? I'm not talking to you straight to you, Maria. Okay, I just read your comment. But what is your best part? You have many. You have many. So social media is very good. But when you start comparing yourself to others, this is not unhealthy, as Gianna, it was Gianna? No, it was Vicky who wrote here. So it is unhealthy, unhealthy. Your mind will be there working a lot. Your heart, your feelings will start working a lot, wishing what other people they have. Come on, stop and pay close attention to what you have, because you are a nice person. You have a lot of qualities. Your life, for example, I'm a pastor. She's my wife. I don't have, people's life in the road, but we are happy. We used to enjoy what we have now. Of course, we choose this, but I cannot compare my life to other pastors. No, this man of God, or this woman of God, he is there, she is there. Look at the church. No, what I have now, where I am now, is amazing. It's amazing. But but Matthew, you do not know my financial situation, my health. Give it value, because you are breathing, you are eating, you are, drinking. You have a roof to stay, I believe so. If not, God will provide for you. But do not compare yourself. Do not compare your relationship to others. Give value to your husband, to your family. When was the last time that you spoke, I love you? To your husband, to your wife, to your children? My dear friends, I would like to invite you to look after yourself. Every Thursday, here in Finsbury Park and other branches all over the UK, we have our Love Therapy Seminar, 8 p.m. It's totally free, but through the seminars, we are learning the intelligent love. And we are asking God to help you. You who do not know how to love your partner anymore. You who do not know how to love yourself anymore. You who do not know what to do to change a relationship, my friend. Stop fighting with your own arm, with your might. It's time for you to give everything in the hands of someone who can help you. And this is what we are teaching here. And many people, Paloma, they have been blessed through the seminars.
Yes, of course. And it's your opportunity as well. We know that comparison is a human thing, like it's natural. The first thing, or you compare yourself. But maybe you don't have the power to the first time compare yourself to others, but you have the power to choose what you're going to do with that. You're going to still be in there comparing yourself. You're going to say, no, I will trust that God has the best for me as well, and I will work in myself, I will work in my relationship, and not being there looking to what other people has, and so on.
Exactly. We're going to watch right now the highlights from last Thursday, our Love Therapy Seminar. But before we watch, we have here more comments, Paloma. Do you mind to read?
Yes.
So I'll have there.
Yes.
Okay.
So Diana said, so you read this one. Yes, comparison leaves you dissatisfied. And then Jack, she said, comparison is natural human behavior. However, social media does definitely make it worse. There is too much out there. So if a person isn't certain of what they want, then it can be difficult. It's true.
Exactly. Let's watch this highlight and you'll come back soon.
Are you looking for stability? Every day, millions of people work hard to build a better life. They wake up early, work long hours, face challenges, and carry responsibilities, all in search of security and stability. But true stability is about more than money. It's found in the peace of knowing where your life is going. It's found in the confidence of knowing you have a firm foundation, something that can sustain you even in difficult times. Without that foundation, everything around us becomes unstable. Relationships, decisions, emotions, and even future plans become unclear. This was the powerful message shared on Thursday at the Love Therapy meeting. With the theme Covenant Love, the message highlighted the power of God's covenant and His unwavering faithfulness to those who seek Him.
The closest that we have to heaven is a blessed relationship, because you have someone, to exchange ideas, someone to support you, someone to love you unconditionally, someone that is there with you, someone that you can rely, someone that it's there for you. It's nice, you enjoy, you are never alone. You are never alone, you're always there. So it's the closest to heaven, but it can be the closest to hell as well. Because you can have someone that will be there to annoy you, someone that will be there to put you down, someone that will be there, to harm you. So it can be the closest to hell as well. But God wants it to be the closest to heaven.
People are so distracted with everything that doesn't make sense that they can't see truly what will set them free and what God wants to do in their lives. They can't look at themselves with the eyes of God.
God declared that He would never break His covenant with us. This is the essence of covenant love, a love built on a promise that never fails. We live in a world where promises are easily broken, people change their minds, commitments are abandoned, and many give up when challenges come. But with God, it's different. His faithfulness doesn't depend on circumstances or human failures. What He promises, He fulfills. His word remains steadfast. Still, a covenant involves two sides. God remains faithful, but each of us must choose how we will respond to His call. No matter your mistakes, your past, or the consequences you may be facing today, God is still extending His hand, offering a new opportunity, a new beginning, and a new life. When a person distances themselves from Him, they also distance themselves from the source of guidance, wisdom, and strength needed to rebuild their life. Many try to solve their problems through human effort alone, without realizing that the root of their situation lies in that spiritual distance. Therefore, the message ended with one important question. If God never breaks His covenant, how have we responded to His love?
God has a way of love, and God's love is different from how the world sees love is. So we should allow God to mold us, to help us to do love in His way, and to be able to help us, first of all, to change the way we think and how we behave, and also how we behave in relationships. To behave as a partner, and also to look for the right partner, because if I don't learn the way God's love is, how am I going to be in a relationship?
Always a blessing, because you learn about how to relate with other people, how you should conduct yourself in a relationship. It's mostly what the pastor said, that we should not seek what the world tells us to seek. We need to seek what God tells us to do. It just makes me see life differently, that if God allowed me to stay in this world until today, it's because He has greater things for me.
Love Therapy takes place every Thursday at 8 p.m. and has helped people from different walks of life find direction for their love life, family life, and spiritual well-being. You are our special guest at 232 Seven Sisters Road, Finsbury Park, London, N4 3NX. The Love Therapy, because true love begins from within.
This is the Love Talk Show on Liberty Radio.
Well, now that you could watch this video with us, make a decision to join us this coming Thursday at 8 p.m. here with us. For sure, these seminars will help you a lot. And this Thursday, we're going to wash, let me explain a little bit better. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of the blessed water that we prepared throughout the weeks. and we're going to sprinkle a little bit on your hands for you to touch on your eyes. Every Thursday we are doing a prayer to God open your eyes, to God give it to you good eyes for you to see your life, your partner, your family in a different way. All right? So you are our special guest. And by the way, just for us to finish here, remove this comparison from you. Remove. Take it away. If social media has been disturbing you, you have to make a decision. Maybe delete your account or do not stop following some people, right, Paloma?
Yes.
But if you are comparing yourself a lot to others, stop doing this. Stop following. And now, start seeing the value that you have, the good things that you have. If someone compared you to other, my friend, ignore. You have to, how could I say the word?
To mute the voice.
To mute the voice of the road of
Yeah.
people and give
Listen
you
the
ears
voice of
to
God.
what God speaks to you, because God loves you. God, He gave His Son on your behalf. He loves you the way that you are. And why will you compare yourself to others? It means that the person, Paloma, is throwing away everything that God did for her.
Yes, and we know that human being, we tending a lot to just value things when we lose. And do not allow this happens with you. So you have the opportunity to work in your relationship now. Because sometimes, for example, we have things and we just give value when we don't have that anymore. So work in your relationship now. Value your partner, value yourself, your relationship, and stop looking to other people and comparing yourself as well. Because that, when you compare yourself, you are just losing time. That will not change nothing in your life. But when you work in ourselves, so that makes difference.
Well, as we are ending this program, pay close attention. Tonight, this comparison that you were keeping inside of you is also ending. Do you believe? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with us? So we're going to finish now this program. And I really believe that this program helped many people and will help many people as well. Because if you couldn't watch the entire program, you can watch on YouTube very soon, maybe tomorrow, 9 a.m. and anytime. But as this program is getting to the end, this comparison that you allow it to stay in you ends today as well. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, afternoon, or day.
That's a wrap on today's Love Talk Show, where every conversation brings you closer to intelligent love. We'll be back soon with more love, more truth, and more talk. Until next time, keep practicing intelligent love.